Hi, Miss. Today in this video, we'll talk about the Arctic Dreams Barry Lopez. He was a lyrical writer who stepped himself in Arctic wilderness, dying in December 25, 2022. It, in this case, we can see the three award-winning books for the this particularly subject was famous. In this particular case, I will talk about the Arctic Dreams, uh, and basically writing in prose as a memorially pure as the land. It describes Arctic Dreams is a timeless meditations on the ability of the landscape to shape our dreams and to haunt our imaginations. These bestsellings, groundbreaking explorations of the far north, is a classic of natural history, anthropology, and travel writing. The history begins. The little says it out. The article it was in the early in the early 80 in the early 1981, presented in a way that it literally feels like you are a dream while reading it. Lopez paced always paced it away almost exactly a month ago I'm writing this writing this in at like it's the thing he's having is like the Arctic the self-poetically invokes if so it will be a wild surprising place that is full of their beauty life and grace. Excuse me. So the Arctic has captivated people for centuries. It has held the promise of world. It's a place of awesome boiled beauty. Wills begin one of the tallest places to survive in. It has drawn explorers and writers, adventurers, and artists who that the landscape for inspirations. But it is the incredible harshing its environment. It takes no prisoners. The celestial light on Arctic's coast. Okay, so this host landscape is a place that Lopez has returned to time and time again to discover the people and the animals that navigated and migrate across this land of ice. The ecosystem there is finally balanced and part of his history tells us how these closely interlocked systems are so susceptible to external influences. In particular, with regards to climate, as well as writing about his journeys, he learned about the discoveries that were made by sailors and explorers over the past 400 years, many of whom lost their lives as sailed into the freezing oceans. He describes his scientific observations, taking in details about the millions of birds and animals in the region, and jetpack Willem's streaking over the white ice. I love it. The landscape part of the book, his eye for details on the landscape and the people are really good. And the grading comes across so well. You could be there watching the Aurora Borealis with him. His writing is clear in the unconscious conscience without beginning to show it. Whilst I understand it is the important to set the context of how we came to know this place. There was a little too much history for a travel natural books really uh, natural books and I will have preferred much more on the landscape. It was worth reading, but I have better thought. Uh, continued. Sorry, wait a minute. And yeah, in this part this video, we can we can see the fun facts about the this particular book by Barry Lopez. In this meeting, for this book, he won the National Book Award for in the 1980, just on his 5 years with on entire society and the in the land of Peter called endless expenses. The second fun facts of this particular book, it treats the distant snow with a word of the Arctic as a place that excited not only in the mathematics of geography but also in the terra incognita of our imaginations. Michiko Kakutani wrote in a review of Arctic Dreams in the New York Times, The Grey Lady, and the third last fun fact, sorry, my mistake, but raised and educations in Roman Catholic traditions. Mr. Lopez, as a young man, considered vocations as a priest or a Trappist monk, but deciding to be a guide, he drifted away from the church, as I explained in an interview for this obituary in the 80s, 70s, and starting in the late 1960s. He adopted a deep reverse for nature and its effect upon humanity. So thank you for your attentions. See you soon.